Okay, it's very nearly spring. Lovely sunny day and the bees are really active. So I was just going through my stuff, making sure I'm kind of ready for the season ahead. And last year I got given and bought in some different pieces. I've got a super here that needs cleaning up and putting together. And then also a friend gave me this one, which is missing one piece and one side rail. Now, do I bother making it? Or is it just going to kick around the shed? This is the trouble. If I don't do it, it's too good to throw away. So it will then kick around my shed and just take up space. So I'm actually going to make this now. I'm going to make the two pieces that are missing and assemble it. So let's get this one cleaned up, get that one sanded up and get it looking a bit nicer. And then we can make the pieces that we need. Okay, to make it a viable option, Beehive bits being so cheap as they are, I've got to kind of do this in under an hour really to make it work. So it shouldn't be too hard. This is the hardest piece. I wish it was one of these that was missing instead, it'd be much easier. But I'm gonna rip it down to the right width. We'll run a groove in it. And then we've got to cut these mortises. And then we've also got to make one of these, which isn't too bad, just some rebates. We can take that out of this piece here. Having a router table that's dead easy to set and change is a game changer. So this is dead easy just to get this rebate. We'll run it through once, then we'll knock it back and run it through again. Okay, let's cut the tenons on the end. Now normally I would use that router table for it, but it's kind of pointless for doing one. Might as well do it by hand. The throat on the bandsaw is only big enough to go so far one way, but we're not totally adverse to doing it with hand tools, he says. So, on the other side. There we go, we've got one replacement part. Obviously this is in cedar, this is in pine. I'm going to paint it anyway, it's quite old cedar, although it's never been used for beekeeping, it's been kept outside. There's always something fun about making one of something. Because obviously I'm going about this very differently to if I was making a load of them. In my head now I'm just trying to think, what's the quickest way to make this groove? Just once off. We can just set a router for the same depth as this. Very naughty, not clamping it really. This little block's just the offset between the router cutter and my guide rail. Okay, so I've just transferred those lines across and we'll just go from either side. Should do do this on some scrap really. We'll do it on. Again, if I was doing lots of these, this would not be an efficient way of doing it. Absolutely fine to do one of them like it. Nice clean cuts. Right, okay, that leaves assembly, so let's get on it. There we go, one super made up. We'll do the other one now as well. We'll go paint that one afterwards. So there we go, other than giving them a coat of paint, 2 free supers that I got given. This one needed not much work, although it's pine, so it does need painting. I've got some linseed oil paint. And this one has got 2 replacement pieces, never been used, the rest of it. And even though the rest is cedar, I'm still going to paint it, especially now it's a bit older. The kind of oil comes out of it a little bit and allows you to paint it just a little bit more. But yeah, saved me a few quid, did it kind of fast and effective, and nearly getting ready for spring. Let's hope I have to use some supers this year and pull some honey off. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.